we don't want people not to recognize that this way of living and eating is more enjoyable, more fun, more exciting, more tasty, and we appreciate it. We're grateful for being able to eat this way. And you also appreciate, not only are the recipes fantastic, but you have more appreciation for the natural world, knowing the magic that's in food and the ability to heal us. And then you can be grateful for the people that helped you grow it, helped you cook it, helped you make it, helped make the seeds, helped you farm it, how we're connected and how we need other people, and to be in this chain of building this chain of gratitude, and with the fact that we have this opportunity to have great health, get rid of the fear, and really have as much fun in life as we are able to have. We can still do that as we get older and not lose our physical or mental faculties when we take better care of our health. This unleashes and opens up a much more ability to have a more enjoyable life, a more pleasurable life, and even more pleasurable with food. People think, I'd rather just shoot me right now if I have to eat like that. I'd rather be dead if I have to live on carrots and celery and cucumbers or something.
Rabid food.
Yeah, just shoot me right now in my life. So that's the food addiction talking.
Yeah.
It's the primitive brain wants to protect what it's used to doing. It's anxiety. Change is anxiety provoking, and people come up with such irrational, self-delusional thoughts. Their own thoughts are delusional, to impede their progress, because the opposite is true. This opens up a whole new life of greater pleasure when you take better care of your health.
It's funny because this is such a common part of the health journey. Someone I know who has Hashimoto's has just made this radical diet change, raw food. And in the first 3 days were really tough, right? The first 3 days were really tough. And she did not like the salads and the green smoothies, and it was struggling, emotionally and physically, just trying to get the food down. And, had this thought, which I think a lot of people can relate to, which is like, I'd rather have Hashimoto's, right, than eat this food. But after the third day, she turned a corner, and all of a sudden, she started to figure things out. She prepared the salads a little different way and the smoothies a little different way. Started to taste good to her, and she started to be able to finish the meals. And then now, she's much farther along in the journey, and she is just humming like a top. She's in the groove. Things are running smoothly. She's feeling good. Energy's good. And she's enthusiastic about, and optimistic about her next blood work and to see what's going on in her body. And I think, there is that difficult hump in the beginning, but that's that food addiction thing where you're just like, it's at the very beginning. And I always try to prep people. I imagine you do too. I like to prepare them like, hey, it's hard in the beginning. You got to bust through, break that food addiction. You're going to have withdrawals from junk food, sugar, salt, high protein and fat, all that, the processed food type of addictive qualities. But once you do and you turn a corner, you start to feel really, really good. And then things get easier. And that's what I think folks need to keep in mind and look forward to, that this will get easier. Your life will change. Things will get better. You will feel better. It's coming. Just don't give up.
Right. To put it, obviously, I have the, great chefs here, and we make incredible food. And one thing I'm really proud of is the recipes that we've created over the last 3 decades to make healthy foods taste great. And yeah, it takes some months for people's taste preferences to change, to like it as much as we like it. But right at the beginning, they're getting incredibly delicious recipes that making healthy food taste fantastic. And, bringing to a plug for my book, Eat for Life, which gives people the support of science, the motivational cases of people recovering, the hundreds of people recovering their health of serious illnesses and what this can do, plus these incredible ways to make this diet taste fantastic. So I just want to make that clear that, not just my own experience, but very much from my own experience and creativity, but also from major world-class chefs and contributions of other people too, to help us have created such a delicious way to eat when you're eating these healthy foods. to make them taste fantastic. And you only need, as you were saying, you only need like 5 or 6 main dishes, and 4 to 5 salad dressings you love, and a couple of soups, and 4. You don't have to have 100 recipes. We have thousands of them, and people could certainly find a handful of ones they adore. They're crazy about these recipes. They like going to a fancy restaurant and loving the food. And of course, that's the way we feel about it here.